This afternoon, we're getting a look inside what happened the day the Florida A&M drum major was brutally beaten and murdered. Investigators are still piecing together what happened to Robert Champion. Their work will determine who, if anybody, will be held responsible for his death. George Howell has a look at what may have happened on the bus.
It happened on a tour bus parked outside an Orlando hotel November 19th. Florida A&M drum major Robert Champion died after a vicious beating. Investigators say it was a homicide that resulted from hazing.
You look at a bus like this, the narrow aisles, the seats so close together, the ceiling. It's just such tight confines in here, and to have to walk from the front to the back of the bus with people just beating the hell out of you. What must have he gone through?
We turn to HLN law enforcement analyst Mike Brooks to take us into the minds of investigators trying to piece together what happened to the 26-year-old victim before someone placed this 911 call.
Is he breathing?
We don't know if he's breathing or not, but we need to get an ambulance ASAP.
I have help on the way already.
How do you determine the level of culpability? Who did what?
That's a great question. And as a law enforcement officer, I want to know who were the ones that were delivering the blows, the serious blows. Was there one person who delivered the most blows that may have caused his death? We don't know. Were there other people who might not have been involved at all?
Band members who spoke to CNN say it may have been the result of a hazing ritual called Crossing Bus C, where the victim walks backwards from the front of the bus to the back while being beaten repeatedly by fellow band members.
Investigators have their work cut out for them because they've got to interview everyone, but this bus is a crime scene. What happened? Where did it happen on this bus when he was being beaten with fists, maybe with musical instruments? Those are things law enforcement has to find out exactly what happened.
Robert Champion died of significant rapid blood loss due to blunt force trauma, according to the autopsy report, the victim of a severe beating. And with so many possible witnesses on the bus.
Because I find it hard to believe that if that much was going on inside the bus, if they were beating him so viciously inside that bus, that somebody on the outside didn't hear something, didn't see something.
Brooks says it's a complicated investigation to determine exactly what happened in the moments leading up to Robert Champion's death.
Did anybody try to stop this? Did anybody say, hey, he's had enough, knock it off? Did that happen? Only the people on that bus know.
That's George Howell reporting. So far, Orange County investigators haven't arrested anyone in this case.